Welcome to On the Chain. This is Jeff here with co-host Chip. What is going on, Chip? What's going on, everybody out there in the On the Chain world? You know who you are. Those crypto fanatics out there, those geopolitical fanatics out there. Today, we're actually going to be deep diving into two seismic moves shaking up both crypto and geopolitics. Number one, the launch of Evernorth. Now, this is first of its kind institutional vehicle aimed at what? Driving mainstream adoption of XRP. That's right. And then you have the big US Japan investment is coming through, $550 billion investing in the US by Japan, package that could potentially reshape all global capital flows, which is pretty huge, pretty big to everything that's happening. Now, these aren't just headlines. These are two sides of the same story. Why? Because we're talking about geopolitics, talking about finance, we're talking about the movers and shakers, and the US leading the way, right, Chip?
Maybe. I don't know about that.
We're going to find out.
Welcome to On the Chain.
Welcome to everybody on the chain, Jeff. Welcome to everybody on the chain. No notifications went out again. It's ridiculous.
Well, I didn't post it until 7:55.
There you go.
Good luck. But I did have it start for 8:10, so people are able to jump in as they go. Jump in as they come. You got some big things happening here as people are going to start joining in. We got new ad for Badassery Coffee, which is pretty epic. It's going to be giving away
same ad.
two NFTs.
Just tweaked a little bit. That's all.
The tweaks make it epic.
It's the same, pretty much.
Then we have two NFTs that we're going to be giving away, two song NFTs. So get ready for that. How cool is that to actually have an NFT with audio?
Yeah.
I like the idea. They're two really cool songs. So we're going to dig through some of that. There's content to talk about. Some things there wasn't a tremendous amount of news over the past couple of days that was what I would call newsworthy or talk worthy. There was a lot of hypesters out there. I keep running into people making videos about XRP replacing the monetary system, XRP replacing Swift, XRP becoming the main currency, XRP going to, and yet the videos as you watch them, the guys are like serious as can be that this stuff is actually going to be happening.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts?
I mean, I guess it's just for clicks, but I don't know if they're really that off. I don't know. I keep hearing all kinds of weird stuff. It's just, nobody does it. These people don't do any research, but I just have to think it's just for,
clicks, just for views.
Yeah.
Just for
like
the hype of it.
I think so. I think they're just like, hey, this is good. This is interesting. No, I don't know. What I noticed is like when XRP, once it eclipsed like once it eclipsed $3, all of a sudden everybody and their brother were coming out of the woodwork doing,
that's true.
XRP content, like all these people I haven't even heard of before. It's crazy, Oh
yeah. They're trying to follow it's the new generation. It's the new wave. It's the new momentum. Getting more people.
It's just
more people watching, more people investing, more people listening. Then the markets. And the markets have been interesting lately. I'll tell you what. Kind of people get so nervous with the as markets crash. We've been through so many of these. I don't think it even phases most people with the ups and the downs.
To be honest with you.
Bitcoin sitting at 107, XRP at 237. I mean, XRP could drop down to $150. Bitcoin back to 90, 80 something, 90 something. I don't think a lot of people be phased, but the news on it's going to come out. It'll be crypto markets crashing.
What's surprising is that you've got forces out there just because of this very administration want it to fail. They'll do anything. They'll shut the government down.
Right.
They'll then say, well, we want $1.53 trillion for healthcare for illegals. Then they'll do press conferences where they say, it's against the law. Well, time and time again, even the White House posted all the time when supposedly people who were not citizens were getting health care. So yeah, sure, a lot of things are against the law, but it doesn't matter. People do it anyway. And,
Hmm.
it's preposterous because, clean, sending a clean bill, a CR is like, why would you waste it? Why? This is just grandstanding, right? They're trying to make and they're like getting on the Republicans. It's a Schumer shutdown for a reason. Schumer
Hmm.
is trying to save face. That's why he bows and kowtows to the left of the party. Why? Because AOC wants to take his Senate seat.
Yep, that's
You run in
true.
the House every 2 years.
Senate.
Senate's every 6 years. You get 2 elections or 12 years. Look at that old bag, Elizabeth Warren. She's dumber than a box of rocks. I mean, every day she's
True.
sitting there like an old lady screaming at the sky. I'm like, what have you done? You've done nothing. I mean, you never stepped up. You just
Totally
completely
enriched
useless.
herself. Oh,
Of
she's
course.
wealthy. Yeah, that's
And
how it
then
works.
everybody, I mean, the worst part was this whole thing about the White House. And we'll get into this a little bit later, but Trump's making an addition to the White House, and the left is just like he destroyed the White House. And then of course everybody has to be reminded
Oh,
him of the 8 presidents that
yeah.
updated the White House. How do you think the East Wing got built? How do you think the West Wing got built? One president gutted the White House and started over. So
That's
let's
what you
not
got to do.
pretend like. And then they showed part of the building half, and they said he wouldn't do it, and that's really pissing him off that he doesn't need any. He has to go to Congress. No, he doesn't. That's the best part.
Well, this is it. The trolling that comes out of the Trump social media. This one's from Eric Trump, though. You just gotta love it because here's Hillary Clinton. It's not his house; it's your house, and he's destroying it. Destroying it. Right? We're talking about construction, like you just said on the ballroom area. So you can't just do internal work; they're doing external work.
And by
They
the
got
way,
to
that's a
tear it down.
balcony. That was a balcony
Right?
and a covering. It's not the. People are so stupid.
President
God,
claimed construction of the $250 million ballroom wouldn't interfere with the existing White House structure, which is good. It's just funny how they spin it. They try to make it all negative and everything. But the best part was the epic trolling, because when you get to here, we get to Eric Trump, the ballroom will be spectacular, unlike your work in Haiti.
it's fantastic. It is
You just gotta love it.
it's
They
absolutely
just
100.
never miss an opportunity.
God, he's just fantastic. It's just so good. I just can't. I almost can't believe it's just so solid. It really
Yeah.
is 100%. I mean,
This one, Buzz Patterson, they put up, people are just putting memes out there. Your husband had sex in the Oval Office. Probably should sit this one out.
I did not
Oh
have
my
sex with that woman.
God.
That's what he told us, Jeff. He told us that he didn't have sex with that woman.
That's right. He did say that.
Turns out he did something. I mean, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. I can't even download videos. Everything's messed up. Nothing works. Yes.
All day. All day I've been sneezing. There's something in the air. Something in the air today. It's been crazy. Mark said, for $250, please name the only first lady of the United States to steal crockery, furniture, artwork, and other items from the White House. She later had to return them and pay for other items. That's right. They basically took everything out. It was great.
They fleeced it.
Steve,
They thought it was their stuff.
they thought it was their stuff. They do the same thing
really
when they
thought
go
it
to the
was
hotel.
They really thought
Steve,
it was their stuff, Jeff.
right? Steve Willett said, "Do you think they'll put a putt in?" Man, you know what? It'd be cool if they need to put a putting green at the White House. That'd be really kick ass. But
Well,
putting green, maybe a little chip, something
they're all
cool.
upset too because the Rose Garden. It was like this courtyard area with I guess some rose bushes, whatever, and some bushes. The problem is they have a lot of ceremonies out there, and so women would be in high heels, their shoes would get stuck,
right.
whatever. So he just paved over. He's put cement on there, and they're just flipping out. All right. Well, when the next Democrat gets in there, you can tear it up and put grass in again. I mean, come on, what are we talking about? This is not a big deal. But did you see that Trump was at the White House? Did you see what he was doing? What he was saying about this stuff?
Top golf.
Yeah, Top Golf would be great. Do you know what he was saying about all that?
About what?
About why is my computer so messed up today? I just don't understand it, man. I got to restart my computer or something. I don't know. What the hell?
What was
dude?
Trump talking about?
I had the video and it's completely gone. Nobody knows where it's
No.
at. Hang on
Nope.
a second. Let me look here.
Nobody knows.
Something is completely wrong. I don't know what's going on with my computer today. I really don't. I just saved this video and I don't know where did it go to. Save video right in the downloads. And I go to my downloads and it is not there.
While you're working on downloads, trying to find videos, check out this kick-ass new apparel from onthechain.shop. Check out this hat, Chad. I think you put an order in for one of these bad boys. Not sure if you got it yet, but you had mentioned that last show. Gonna order it and put out the hat. This hat is just kick-ass, Chip. I can't wait for mine to come.
I got one on the way too, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we got that, and then we got the hoodie. The hoodie's pretty kick-ass, pretty badass, I should say. Got the badassery logo on the front, badassery logo on the back, which is really nice. I like the skull, the flames, just a nice touch all the way around. Just badassery. So there'll be a lot more coming out from badassery, and then as we're kind of waiting on that, here's the new commercial for badassery coffee. So get ready.
It's not new. It's just edited.
It's brand new. Brand spanking new. You've never seen it before.
Some things omitted and new. Tiny.
It's brand spanking new to some people.
Okay.
$5 for a latte. Half of that feeds some hipster's avocado toast habit. Quit financing coffee fads you don't need. It's time to rebel. Your badass great grandpa had only one tin cup and brewed his coffee over an open fire. We roast to order, ship free, and keep every bean bold enough to wake the dead. Or at least your 9 a.m. meeting. We make coffee that punches Mondays in the face. Badassery coffee. Fresh, fierce, and great. Roasted fresh, shipped free. Chaos pending. Order now at badasserycoffee.com. Badasserycoffee.com.
Yeah.
Just put the link in. Trying to type it.
I was going to say, just put the link.
I don't.
You spelled it wrong.
I spelled it wrong.
No, here's Trump at the White House having some fun.
There he is. Oh,
dressed as Godzilla.
Oh my God.
He's dressed as Godzilla. He's wrecking the White House. Pulling the left is just too easy.
That's just too much. Oh my God.
That's so ridiculous.
One Atlantis, what is up? Whoa.
So ridiculous. You gotta love it.
All right. What's next on the agenda here? Let's get into this whole thing.
Let's go into the crypto thing. I'll throw that up there and we'll talk a little bit about it. Evernorth. So
that's cool.
That was the other day, and we're workshopping it, and they're saying, "Oh, that's Ripple's raising $1 billion." I'm like, they have $11 billion in XRP right now. At the $11 billion sitting around. What would they rent? I go, the story's wrong. It's a bad story. Well, they must have heard something through the grapevine, because the real story right here, Jeff. Turns out it's called Evernorth. Evernorth to go public with over $1 billion of gross proceeds. This is Ashish Birla. I'm proud to share that we've launched Evernorth XRP, a first-of-its-kind institutional vehicle built to accelerate XRP adoption. With over a decade of uptime and rapidly growing DeFi ecosystem, XRP well-positioned for adoption, and Evernorth is built for that moment. Read about the announcement here. Here we go. Here it is right there. And then look at all this other stuff there. Look at all that. Newly formed Nevada. How about that? Nevada, it's interesting. To enable XRP adoption on an institutional scale, today announced its public launch and execution of business combination agreement with Armada Acquisition Corp, AACI, publicly traded, special purpose acquisition company. The ticker, this is cool. The ticker symbol is going to be XRPN. So XRP and then N for North. Transaction is expected to raise over $1 billion in gross proceeds including $200 million from SBI. SBI also investor in Ripple.
Big number.
And Ripple itself is an investor. Ripple Works, it's an independent charitable
Getting in on
foundation
that
supporting
one.
social impact. Pantera Capital, Kraken, GSR, and participation from Ripple co-founder Chris Larson, among others. And if you guys don't know, Ashish Burla was an employee there. Then he went to the board. I kind of figured he'd be working on something.
Yeah.
Now he's actually
Moved on.
he's withdrawn his he's no longer going to sit on the Ripple board. It's kind of a conflict of interest. He's got
Right.
any more time. He'll sit on this
Now
board.
he's going to be doing this. Yep.
And he's also the new CEO over there too, Jeff. I don't know if you knew that. That's kind of cool. So,
It's a big move for him. Really big
yeah,
move.
I think it's man, it's a cool company name, Evernorth. It's a very cool idea, a very positive sort of a idea company. So really happy about that. And we'll see what happens.
And it's pretty big because it even hit Reuters. So if you look kind of how Reuters ended up posting on it, and they're talking about some big news, and they're writing in and around. Here the move comes after Wall Street's top regulator ended a high-profile crypto lawsuit which accused Ripple of selling unregistered securities. Doesn't really talk about what happened in the lawsuit. Under a crypto-friendly administration, Ripple is looking to scale institutional adoption and the presence of the XRP token in capital markets. The deal, expected to close in the first quarter of 26, will create the largest XRP publicly traded XRP treasury company, Evernorth said. As scores of companies continue to wrap crypto assets into equity, concerns are mounting over the spillover effect or impact of a correction in the equities markets. Earlier this month, crypto assets suffered from their largest sell-off ever after Donald Trump escalated his trade war with China. Do you think it was... There's so much war, tariff impact. The crypto markets go up and down. Where the crypto markets responding to the tariff, I know we talked about it before, but I still look at the way these get analyzed. Crypto assets suffered their largest sell-off after he escalated his trade war with China. Trade war being ongoing. It wasn't all of a sudden out of the gate. The whole tariff thing, obviously, Trump had been going after China. Was that the impetus that really led to the crash of the crypto?
Who cares?
It pulls back. It's going up.
Ridiculous.
These cycles are they're nonstop. You could put any news cycle into the crypto market. Be like, look what the news cycle did to the crypto market. Meanwhile, it has nothing whatsoever to do with the crypto market. I don't understand how to analyze the crypto
I've
market.
noticed that almost everything that's out there
weasel it in.
publicly is garbage. I hate to be that guy, but
Yeah.
I'm becoming that guy because people just write anything. I mean, they just start. I mean, it's nothing. It's just based on like a feeling, a whim. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Even remotely based on
And they're always
reality.
weaving, right? But they're weaving these other parts of the story into the main story of all this is the fact that that Evernorth is getting ready to go public. All the other stuff is just superfluous to the whole story.
And look at this
They
line
always
here,
have
Jeff.
to bring it in. They always have to bring it in.
Look at this negativity. Japanese firm SBI, which was previously affiliated with SoftBank. Oh, what way? How are they really affiliated with SoftBank? It's just that's like, what does that have to do with anything? How about SBI, one of the largest financial institutions in Japan, one of the most successful? Can they write that? No. They're going to make up some. I mean, SoftBank is just a VC company. I mean, what are you talking about? Providing $200 million in exchange for equity, of course.
Yeah.
And this whole thing is, look, the idea behind this is what matters, and that's why so many great companies are jumping on board. That's why Chris Larson is reaching in his back pocket, and of course, Ashish is a very sharp dude. I mean, I always, like listening to him. He's a sharp guy, and I always thought, what's this guy sitting on the board for? Yeah, sure, you collect $300,000-$400,000 a year, but you want to do something. You want to stay busy. He's a young guy. And I know he's a Michigan guy because he's at Ash Go Blue, so he's a Michigan dude. But David Schwartz chimed in on it. He said, XRP community, I promised I'd have an update on my next adventure soon, right? Well, here's the start. I'll be the strategic advisor to Evernorth, helmed by my friend Ashish Burla. Evernorth was founded
That's
as a
right.
regulated, scalable investment vehicle to tap into opportunities for XRP and DeFi and capital markets extending the XRP ecosystem. I'm excited to get started. So yeah, a strategic advisor now, but what's he going to become once Evernorth goes? Do you know what I mean? Like he's still at Ripple. He's still winding his time down until the end of the year.
That's why he can be strategic partner. He can't
Right.
go on full. So as soon as he replaces himself, CTO, he's CTO.
He's CTO. He'll
That's
be a
it.
CTO.
That's
He'll
it.
be
He'll
someone
be CTO.
more than a strategic advisor. Be wasted on someone like David Schwartz. Not to say that he hasn't been advising him all along, but the timing's uncanny. He announces a week and a half ago. Then this comes out. You can kind of put two and two together. But I wanted to say, Jeff, the day the lawsuit ended, do you remember we had 60 T-shirt orders? We didn't know who it was. This is the only tip that we got to who it might be, because on July 13, 2023, Ashish Burla said, I'm repping this bad boy today. And what bad boy was that? That's right. That's Ripple Strikes Back. That was SEC Wars. He was wearing one of our merch shirts. You got to love that. It was a little bit of tie-in. You'd bury those things in the back of your head, and you go find them, and there it is. The day he was repping that. The SEC Wars, Ripple Strikes Back. Got the shirt, and there it is right there, guys. And you can own that very shirt, too. We have a couple of SEC Wars, like Star Wars, Ripple Strikes Back. And then
nice ones.
SEC Wars is the other one. It looks like Star Wars. And it was really cool. It's kind of cool to have that sort of thing that this guy here has our merch sitting somewhere. Now he's going to be running this massive, cool company. So anyway, I thought that was a cool tie-in right there. Repping this bad boy. Damn straight, that's a bad boy. You got the bad boy. You just put badass right in there.
Badass.
And we're golden.
Now it's all going to be badassery. Look at that CEO at Evernorth. Now look at that. Sweet.
Beautiful. Wearing our gear. I love that. Not to say he's promoting it, but I was like, we who bought all the shirts? We don't know who buys them. We don't have a.
And then that
it's a drop ship type of thing, so we don't have access to the people's names, which is good. We don't want to know, but we like 60 orders. Man, somebody bought 60 shirts. So we don't know that it was Ripple, but it's looking a little bit suspicious. Like who would go out and buy 60 of them for, whatever. And I saw this was interesting. Actually, let me see. I'm gonna find the original one, Jeff. This is all kinds of stuff.
Here's a good point right there from Charles. 2025 Ripple acquisitions, Hidden Road, Rail Treasury, now Evernorth Alliance, connecting the plumbing. They're putting all the pieces together to be massive. They've created an amazing platform, over at Ripple. Now to connect the dots with all the institutions. There were some missing elements for Main Street adoption, and now they're plugging it in. They're putting all the pieces, and they hadn't sat still during the lawsuit, and that was really the key. And I believe, obviously Gary Gensler was doing everything that he could, as the Democrats are now, to crush crypto. The Democrats hate cryptocurrency. They hate everything that it stands for. There's a couple of them that are on board, but they've been outliers. But the rest of them just follow hook, line, and sinker. They might be passionate about it. They might not even agree with 99% of what their party stands for, especially now. But yet they still embrace it. They still toe the line. They still come out. It was Schumer, right? Not Schumer. Who was the one that came out pro crypto, got the money? I can't think of his name.
Shifty Shift.
Really wasn't. Oh yeah, Shifty Shift.
$10 million from fake play. Oh, I'm sorry, fair play.
Right.
Fake play.
The whole thing with that is that they're like always pro crypto. One statement, 1 month before that, for 2 seconds. Right. His only crypto support. It's just crazy. And it's interesting too. Elion's mentioning all the different news that's come out over time, where things go. I remember news coming out, HBAR being adopted for tokenization, skyrocket. Then it came out as fake news. Now, if that happens, nothing skyrockets. Well, I think it also goes along. If you go back, read about what happened during the .com era. Anything that had a .com didn't even have to be .com affiliated. It could be, a soda that was .com. And all of a sudden, people are like, oh my God, it's going to be the next big thing. Invest in it. Then everyone invested. It skyrocketed. And then the paper was worth a huge amount. and then it dropped, and then the paper, you'd actually was for fire. That was it. It was just fodder for the fire. It was worth nothing, less than nothing.
Sir
It
John
was
says
crazy
David is the
stuff.
mastermind of development, but a minimind of the economics.
Yeah, that's unfortunately that
Yeah,
can
it
be true.
happens.
I don't know.
Chad says Dems hate crypto because they're afraid they'll learn the truth about FTX. I mean, that's part of it, but they're really afraid of the fact that it's going to get their ass out of a job. It's freedom. They crush freedom. If they can't tell you what to do, they can't tell you that you're a racist. They can't tell you how to act in public. If they can't tell you any of that stuff, they're worthless. They have zero new ideas. They're a lackluster party. All they can do is sit there and complain and cry about what Trump is up to. It's ridiculous. This is absolutely insane.
That's all I got. No, they're useless.
That's all they got. Mark Smithson says work for a .com out of New York City that went .bomb. Yeah, 90% of them did go .bump womp wah. Yeah, huh? FOMO AI. That is that now? It's just all garbage stuff. Look at this right here. I thought this was great. Ellie Tarrant said, I wanted to play this first. Sources in the room. So Brendan Peterson said, and then this is Ellie that broke the story. She says, small nugget. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is among the Democrats meeting with crypto leaders on Capitol Hill. Roundtable was convened by Senator Gillibrand to try reviving stalled crypto talks with Republicans. You see how they're framing this right now?
Of course.
They're some of the dumbest humans on the planet. They really are. They're really some of the dumbest people. And check this out. So, and then he said this. Here we go. Oh crap! Where is it? There it is.
There it is.
Why am I missing the other story? Damn it! There it is. Sources in the room say that the meeting got heated. Senator Gallego, the Democrat from Arizona, per two sources familiar, told the crypto CEOs, I'm really fucking pissed about what happened last week. Don't be an arm of the Republican Party. They used all of you and your megaphones to fuck us. These people are not well people. They're the ones that shut the government down. They needed only 9 votes, and they all voted unison to not pass a clean resolution. That was it. A clean resolution, which they've done 10, 12 times before.
They all stick together.
Well, they just
no matter what.
Well, the best part about that is Trump killed all their pet programs. Schumer's been working on one of these projects for 15 years. Dead. See you later. You want to play games? After 60 or 61 days passes, 700,000 people will be ever. So it's the greatest thing ever. Do not open the government. There's no reason to open the government. I know some people have to get paid, but they can hang this right around their head. They're the ones that can be responsible for it. Ellie said that a play-by-play that went down at the Senate Democrats Crypto Industries Leaders Roundtable that just wrapped, according to sources in the room. The meeting opened with 30 minutes of introductions from industry leaders, which one attendee described as offering the top-level highlights of each participant wanted to see in the bill. Of course, they want to talk about what they want to do. That's why they're there. Hello. That's why they're endorsing this shit. That's why they know better. Senators warned crypto leaders not to act as an arm for Republicans. We heard how they said that, reiterating that trust had been broken with the DeFi proposal leak. They added that making a public scene over negotiations, as industry did 2 weeks ago, would set the bill's progress back. This sounds like veiled threats to me, Jeff. Who are these people? They're useless, weak, feeble people that will be destroyed as a party. They just keep doing it over and over again. The senators as a group said they were committed to getting the bill done, underscoring that no slow walking has happened, and emphasizing that Republicans themselves have current issues with the legislation. More to come. How about that?
That's it. Visual Vendetta said, I was told we shouldn't call people dumb or stupid, but would someone say stuff like men can have babies and Trump is a king and Charlie King was a racist? What am I supposed to call these people?
The dumbest humans on the planet. And you're being nice by calling them human. Right. So at least you're giving some some pleasantry in there. There's at least one.
They're morons.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't have to say dumb or stupid, just say they're morons. They're heinous.
I hear, Jeff, about this. Crypto Eddie breaking this story. XRP scoop. A Japanese gaming company, Gummy Inc., announced that they will join SPI and Ripple in the private investment in public equity pipe of Evernorth XRP treasury business. $5 million will be primarily used to purchase XRP in the open market. It's just so many
Man,
people
things are
coming in.
moving
It's
at a
just
pace.
freaking amazing. It's amazing.
They all see the opportunities. Big money moves that are coming in.
Big money moves around the world.
We need to roll one of those out. We should roll out an OTC money ETF or something called OTC. Confuse everybody. Like, isn't OTC over the counter? Be like, no,
Yeah, well,
OTC
it's on the chain,
XRP.
which is
That's right.
how old? Yeah.
Sir John, people have to understand that the crypto market is rigged. No. Only NFT giveaways are rigged. CZ prepares the crash and waits for some fundamental thing like tariffs to be announced. Press the sell button. Not Trump, but China. China.
So I
Got an
Paul
announcement. I know
Atkins.
it wasn't a note.
Here's Paul Atkins. He's the current chair. This is what I love about the current SEC. When the other guy was in there and didn't have clear rules, he made them up, and it was bad for crypto. The new guy makes them up too, but he's pro-crypto. Just enforce the rules, okay? Nobody's looking for you to save the world because only Congress can, and it will only be temporary. But he's like, we'll make up the rules, and we'll do it better. And everyone's like, yay! It's ridiculous. Here he is.
Today, I should like to discuss what Commissioner Peirce, Hester Peirce, and I are calling Project Crypto, which will be the SEC's North Star and
What North Star? Your job is not to create North Stars. Your job is not to talk about. Your job is to enforce. Jeff, do we have to remind everybody the 3 tenets of the SEC? Why is this guy creating the North Star? What the hell is going on at the SEC? But it's our guy, and he's pro-crypto. It's just, oh man, this drives me crazy. And by the way, Jeff, he's
Someone's got to take the.
This guy's 4 years older than me. I feel really old all of a sudden. He's 4 years older than me, Jeff. 4 years older than me. When I was a freshman, he was a senior in high school. When I was a freshman in college, he was a senior in college. Do you understand that? That's what separates us. What do you think about that? Holy cow.
The guy looks like he's on his way out. Oh my God. Just doesn't take look at that.
I quite honestly said, well, I go, well, you know what? And he's a good guy. I mean, look, he's done great things. He's a good guy. There's nothing personal about him. But I thought to myself, oh, geez, I haven't seen Paul Atkins in a while because he used to be the commissioner. And I go, I haven't seen him in a while. And I thought he was like in his late 70s. And I'm like, nope, he's my age, basically. There you go.
Cash Velocity said it's going to be a rough 4 years.
Apparently, man. Apparently, it's going to be a really rough 4 years. People are Googling right now. How old is Paul Atkins? He's this year's subtract 4. That's how old Chip is. God. Well, listen to him. Listen to this North Star shit, Jeff.
Are calling Project Crypto, which will be the SEC's North Star in aiding President Trump in his historic efforts to make America the crypto capital.
Why don't you aid Congress in writing clear roads? Why don't you go down to Congress and see how you can influence them? Why don't you see if you can do that?
The SEC will not stand idly by and watch innovations develop overseas while our capital markets remain stagnant.
Okay.
We're at the threshold of a new era in the history of the markets.
Why you put
As I mentioned earlier, today I'm announcing the launch of Project.
Look at this clip. This clip is how long.
I still don't know what they're going to do with Project Crypto.
Well, he announced Project Crypto twice, and nobody knows what Project Crypto is.
Project Crypto,
No.
a commission-wide initiative to modernize the securities rules and regulations.
They're going to modernize rules and regulations. Someone should sit Paul down and say, dude, that's not your job. Your job is not to make up your own rules. The last guy did that. It didn't work out. Now, just because you're pro-crypto doesn't mean you can make up rules and regulations. They're going to update the rules and regulations. Yeah. There are none. That's the whole point. They're all made up.
To enable America's financial markets to move
on chain. To move on the chain.
The President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets released the PWG report with clear recommendations for the SEC and other federal agencies to build a framework to maintain U.S. dominance in crypto asset markets. This report is the blueprint to make America first in blockchain and crypto technology. We will not watch from the sidelines. We will lead we will build.
Your job is to watch
and we
from
will
the
ensure
sidelines,
that
Jeff.
the next
That's his
chapter
job.
of financial innovation is written right here in America.
That would be like, that would be like the police department say, like, we're going to make rules. We're going to make new
We're gonna
rules.
start writing laws.
Your job is to enforce the law that's on the books. I know, but we're going to be pro this. That's great. I'm glad. I love the attitude. I love that you're pro crypto, but this project crypto and wasting time, dude, go get the bad guys. Go get the bad guys who are offending, there's more.
And that's it. That's all they're supposed to be doing.
That's it.
Now
the capital formation,
protect the
market
investors.
part, that's a good piece, but I don't know how that applies to crypto. That is his job, but I just don't understand why he's made up something called Project Crypto. Why has their purses flying all around the country, meeting people from crypto? For what? Your job is not to meet people from. Your job is to enforce the freaking law. I don't know, guys. What do you feel about this? Am I off here?
It'd be good to hear what everyone else says on this one. Get some feedback.
I want to hear what you guys think, because am I offline here? Because I just don't understand what the SEC is going to do. Paul Atkins' hairstyle just needs those square mustaches to look like, a little turned up corners. Those little corners,
And a little monocle.
And a little monocle.
And a monocle.
That's what I need to get. I'm going to put one of those in my eye, Jeff, like this. I'll wear a monocle on the next show. I'm going to wear glasses and I'll have my cane. And I'll square my cane around. My God.
And a top hat. And you get a top hat and a monocle.
Dude, a top hat. That sounds good. A top hat.
Let's see if we can get those.
With a tux. That's really great. Okay, so flow agrees.
Tux t-shirt.
I need validation. Well, you guys are going to disagree with me. Just let me know. But I just don't understand what he's running around doing. Why don't you be the SEC commissioner?
The only purpose is if he's going out to educate the congressional representatives, say, listen, we all want crypto regulatory clarity. Here's what you guys need to do. We're writing the outline for you guys. We're involved in the financial markets. Get it? You guys are attorneys. You don't know any better about the financial markets. We've written out the outline for you. Here you go. Now make regulation. But that's not what he said. That's not what he did at all.
This SEC is a U.S. government agency with a 3-part mission: protect investors, not doing that; maintain fair and orderly markets. He talked a little bit about that around the edges. I don't know what he was talking about.
Capital
and
formation.
Facilitating capital formation. That's it. I don't see anything about crypto in there. I really don't see anything about crypto. Carolyn Pham, who's kind of like the interim commission over at the CFTC. Acting chair. The other one, Brian Quintena's got pulled. He ruffled some feathers, which, I don't know. But she's very pro-crypto. She always has been. She's been doing a phenomenal job. I really why don't you just make her the chair? It seems like an interim, they never make she should really be the chair. Now, here's the other part. Here's the thing I want to sit Paul down, Atkins, and tell him, hi, Paul, listen, I got some bad news for you. It's great you created the crypto project, but when when rules and regs actually get passed, you're not going to have anything to do with crypto. It's going to be the CFTC. They're going to be the main enforcers. The only time you're going to deal with it is if it's a security, which is hardly at all. So good luck. What are you making a crypto commission for? You don't see Carolyn Pham she's pro crypto, but she's not making up stuff. And we're going to, I don't know. I find it bizarro, man. And there she is again. Look at this. Honored to join Ambassador Yamada to celebrate Japan's historic $550 billion investment in America that'll unleash new global age under Trump. And she's got the CFTC in there. Beautiful. She's out there making the waves out there. You got to like that.
Yeah. It's all big important
You got
news.
to like it, Jeff. That's what you got. You have to like it. And then what else here? What else? We have this is
we're at the bottom of the hour.
I saw this, Jeff.
That's what it is.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go ahead and I'll play this after.
Just realize we're at the bottom of the hour.
One mind. I love it. I love it.
One mind. Here we go. Get ready.
I'll see it, Jeff. Where is it? You didn't put it on screen yet.
No, not yet. Here we go.
Get your Zaman wallet ready, because tonight will be epic. Not one, but two badass Yedis NFTs from the Blue Tribe are up for grabs. Each forged in legend, each a one-of-one song.
Scathy, fear the silent one. Pathfinders.
Vendor Volkirja, the Shadow Mind Prophecy Mentalist. Two Yedis, two clans, one night to claim your destiny. One word. Yeti. Badass Yetis, born for battle, made for legend. Be there or be forgotten. Badass Yetis on the chain. On the chain.
There you go. That's how it is. That's how we roll. Sir John doesn't have a Yeti. Maybe Sir John will win a Yeti song. It'll be one of the Yeti songs. So everybody should have Yetis. Sir John does not have a Yetis. But the Yetis, you guys want to know, they're part song, part NFT. Minted one of one. That's very cool.
It's very cool. That's
Very
historic,
cool.
Josh.
It is historic because we're giving away two of them. Two of them in one night. I like the idea that you can actually mint music. It's the coolest thing.
That's freaking awesome as hell.
I mean, just think about,
What are we
you know,
getting?
you're owning a piece of history. We
Oh.
got this guy,
Getting
Reverb.
reverb
Reverb.
around there.
Reverb.
I hear myself
Oh,
twice. Not
that's-
drive me crazy.
Oh, that's something. There's somehow when I share my thing now, I'm cycling sound back. I don't even know how because I can't even hear it. Nothing can be heard.
I know
but
the guests.
whenever
can
I
hear
share
it.
this-
our fam can hear it.
I know it's so weird.
We only have 8 in for Yeti.
8. That's it.
We have 8. Yeah,
It must be a setting in Chrome
Gosh,
that's
it's mine.
messing things up.
I don't have a Yeti. Come on, dude. Sir John, you got to put your thing in there, dude. You're going to get a Yeti. Come on, dude.
Stick your thing in.
Watch this guy talk about the Democrats. This is so on point that I don't know. Maybe it seems so obvious to me, but does this seem obvious to you? I want to ask you guys after this. Does this seem obvious to you? Because I've often thought this to myself, but I thought maybe it's just me. I don't know. But listen to this. The guy has an assessment about the Democrat Party.
Most masculine Democrat right now in America. Mayor Pete.
Is that a gay joke?
No, Mayor Pete. No, well, no, it's just that he's not particularly masculine. Nobody's like, oh, Mayor Pete, he's a badass. Chuck Schumer. Is anybody like, hey, Chuck Schumer holding up an avocado and a beer to talk about the Super Bowl? Is anybody like, hey, that's a dude I want to hang out with?
But Trump's like a grandpa.
Well, hold on.
yeah.
Trump took a bullet in his ear and immediately stood up and said, fight, fight, fight. Every man in America and most of the women out here were impressed by that, even if the women won't admit it. She's shaking her head strong. And second part of this, basically summing it up, Democrats for men are pussies and Republicans
Democrats for men.
He said, our pussies, just letting you know. They bleeped it out.
aren't. There are no masculine men in the Democrat Party right now.
Correct.
True. That is true. That's
I
very true.
don't think there have been for a long time.
It's been a long
Fetterman
time.
might be the closest thing.
Yeah.
Because he wears like hoodies. He dresses like a mechanic. And after his
His
stroke, his
shorts.
brain seems to have been healing.
It fixed itself.
Saw a whole rant from him. He's like, I'm gonna vote for the right thing, not I'm gonna vote against party if I have to. So
Oh,
he's
look
not
who's
gonna
here.
get down on the
Jimmy
whole thing.
D.
Jim D's here finally. Jeez,
He's hanging out at the jazz club. Well, not a single Democrat has a nutsack. That's Sir John. By the way, by any mysterious way, if I win tonight, I forward it to someone as I'm abroad and don't have a Zaman Wallet app. He's not allowed to have a Zaman Wallet app over in Croatia.
What about the Joey app?
You can have the Joy app. Joey.
Joey? You have
Well, he's
Joey
just
app?
going to give it away. And we have to do 2 back to back. So it's going to be spin, win, and then collect your prize. Just like that. So anybody who's entering has their Zaman wallet ready to go. and we're good to go. Good to go. That was a funny.
like it.
That was a funny one. I like that one. That was pretty hilarious. Hilarious at its best. What else do we have? Do we have anything else that's tied in here? We got the man. There's been some great stuff going on over in Japan. They're crushing it lately. Just they're not putting up with any of the stuff going on. They have a new prime minister. She's kicking ass over there. You saw there was some conflict and tension over in Ireland. There was some protests.
fantastic.
Unfortunately, a girl was raped by one of the illegals, and then the police came out to protect the hotel where all the illegal immigrants that they're bringing in are being put up, and then the patriots were fighting back, and they charged the police line on horseback, charging to break it up so they could get into where the illegals were being hoarded. It's so crazy. Stuff's going to happen. I think it will happen over in Ireland a lot faster than it happens over in England. What do you say? I think the Irish are.
Because the Irish they don't call them the Fighting Irish for nothing, Jeff. They are the Fighting Irish. They're the ones you look throughout the whole history of Ireland. They've always fought. They even fought each other. The Protestants and the Catholics, they fought and they killed each other because they were very slim differences in Christianity, right? So it's really strange the way they did all that, but you know what? They're gonna go pretty. Now, Katie Holmes. No, not Katie Holmes. What the hell's her name? What the hell's her name? Damn it, Katie Holmes. That's the actress. Katie Hopkins. That's
Hopkins.
Katie Hopkins. Tell me what you think about this, Jeff. This is not too far off that everything that I comment online. I call it a different word. I like how she kind of like tones it a little bit. I say one word. I'll tell you my word that I use for what the only way UK can save herself, and watch what she says.
Believe there will come a time not too far from now when the British people, true British people, will have to make very difficult choices.
Mm-hmm.
Either they will flee eastwards to Eastern Europe with our much more stronger Christian neighbours, Poland, Hungary, those countries, or they will seek asylum, flee, try to come to America, or they will stand their ground. But certainly the time of the Crusades will need to come again if we are to return.
What do you mean by that?
We are overrun in every way, in every sense. Demographically, all births, Muslim births outnumber births to every and all other religion. This is no commentary on anyone's religion. This is just pure fact. Our mayors who control funding in our capital cities are Muslim. Mosques are not churches. A mosque is being built at the outermost, tippy-most end of Scotland and at the furthermost reaches at the end of the other side of our tiny country. This is about a takeover.
100%.
I believe there will come a time not too far.
100%. I call it revolution. She calls it crusades. But England is a Christian country, and probably crusades is probably more on point. But they're going to be difficult. Look, you either will nip it in the bud now, or you will be conquered. That's your two choices. Mm-hmm. You're not. No one's coming to save you. No government's not going to help. The problem is they can't help you. You don't have a constitution. You don't have anything that protects free speech. You don't have any way to protect yourself against tyranny. You got government tyranny going on right now, and zero to protect yourself. So what are you going to do? I don't know what you possibly do.
There were like 12,000 arrests over what people posted on social media versus. I think they said in like China they were like 2,000, and the UK were 12,000.
That's because in China they're conditioned; they don't say anything. You know, they have a reason to. So here's John Fetterman. I mean,
China is also 1.2 billion people.
Our government remains closed, and I think that's failure. And I'm the guy that's going to consistently vote for country over party. I'm always going to vote for paying our military over the party. Yep. I'm always going to vote for paying the Capitol Police over my party. And I'm going to continue to fight for the 2 million Pennsylvanians that depend on SNAP to feed themselves. And I'm also going to fight for the same 400,020 Pennsylvanians that depend on those tax credits to make health insurance it's more full. Two things are true, and we can fight for all of them as long as our government is open. My vote is going to remain firmly on keeping our government open, and I'm going to continue to fight for all of those Pennsylvanians that I'm honored to represent here.
Here's somebody that understands their very first mission is to work for their constituents, to make things happen for the people that he represents. That is his job. He takes his job seriously. He goes, yeah, I want all this stuff, but you got to keep the government open. You can't close the government and say, well, collateral damage. I'm sorry. You just can't.
New York Yankees will be renamed to the New York Mujahideen.
Oh, geez. They sucked. First one out of the playoffs. They were freaking horrible.
Chad said their goal is to globalize the Intifada. And that's exactly what it is.
No, that's
it's a revolution. They've already put it out there. They've declared a global revolution against everybody else. And Intifada is always through armed conflict. And you can see what they're doing, right? And they lie. It's deception, deceptive practice. There was a picture. There's this guy, Siraj Waj, who's an unindicted co-conspirator of
that's unbelievable.
The World Trade Center bombing. And so, but there he is. He's over there with the guy. And, you see him side by side. He's smiling and laughing with the guy. He's going to events with him. And there's a whole litany. And what happened over in England with all the Muslim area, what happened in Dearborn, Michigan is going to happen, in New York. It's just little by little. What was one of the things, incrementalism, so just incremental takeover. But they've been coming here for decades.
Pot doesn't know until it's too late.
That's right. Exactly.
Do you want to see the most salad person in the world?
What is this? The most
word salad person in the world.
Oh, word salad. Yes.
You can say one sentence 6 different ways and still say nothing. She's unburdened by what has been, mostly because she never explained what it was in the first place. She laughs before she answers a question, and sometimes that's the whole answer. She starts by saying, "Let me be clear," and then isn't, and somehow circles back to, "Let me be clear." She says moving forward so often, her podium is on wheels. She talks about the significance of the passage of time, so long you actually feel it passing. She once defined time by saying it's the thing that passes over time. Her teleprompter doesn't scroll, it just loops the same line until everyone forgets the question. She once gave a speech about the importance of speeches. She once said, holistically, so many times in one speech the audience reached enlightenment. Her laugh comes out at the exact moment everyone else stops laughing. She preaches that it's time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. She once explained water for 12 minutes straight. She once explained school buses to a room full of bus drivers, and the only thing they understood is that they are big and yellow. She leaves people more confused than before she started talking. Her speeches are so repetitive. After she's done with a campaign, every parrot in town can recite them. She can redefine a word 6 times before anyone realizes she never defined it. She only answers pre-scripted questions, and if someone dares to ask a real question, she starts laughing until someone comes and saves her. Her press conferences end with reporters forgetting what they even asked. She once explained democracy as the thing we do when we do democracy. When she runs out of things to say, she'll talk about how she just fell out of a coconut tree. She laughs the hardest right after saying the least. She is the most word salad woman in the world.
That's so spot on. Jeff, before we do the giveaway, I'll play one video. We'll play the other video. These women are hilarious. So this new thing, I just discovered this. Like, I wish there's more videos in there because I can't get enough of these videos. But the one she's commenting on, God, it's just so damn funny. Maybe I hope you guys think this is funny. Maybe it's just a curse is funny to me. Maybe because I'm like 4 years behind Paul Atkins. Maybe that's why it appears as funny to me. And I go, I got like a hair in my eye or something. And so anyway, so here's a man who's this is a man who's distraught that he's a man because he really badly wants to be a woman. Let's listen to this.
Hey TikTok, this is day 256 of being a girl.
Okay.
And something is wrong.
What's wrong?
Something is wrong.
Yes! Something's so wrong.
I know every trans person goes through severe body dysmorphia and gender dysphoria.
Oh.
And I know that as a trans woman myself, we're gonna have highs and lows.
Oh, like your balls, yeah.
But I feel like recently I've been having a lot of lows.
Oh, swing low.
I don't know how to describe this to the
It's
world.
nothing to do with the drugs you were taking.
I feel like I'm looking less and less like a woman every single day.
You are.
And I don't know why that is.
Oh, it's because you're a man.
I just got my blood work done again yesterday, so that way me and my hormone doctor can see my hormone levels.
Oh,
Because I think something is wrong. I think my breast stopped growing, and my face is getting more masculine again.
Oh, it's so manly.
You guys may not notice it, but I notice it.
We notice, so don't worry.
I know we all have these days as trans people. But today is just really difficult.
No. It's so hard.
And I just woke up. I just woke up.
Dreams are better than reality.
Oh my god. What?
Is that it?
Is that it? Is that it?
I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh no.
I don't like the way I look.
None of us do.
But this is me being vulnerable, okay? This is me being really vulnerable to the world.
Exactly.
Stay safe. Okay. Stay beautiful. I love you guys so much.
It's not mutual.
Bye.
Bye.
It's not mutual. I don't know who she is, but she's fantastic. Oh my god.
Oh,
I got another one too.
Oh, crazy.
I feel like that one.
It is medical malpractice and insurance fraud.
I'm sorry, dude. Did you ever did you look different than that? I'm like, come on, man. I feel bad because these people just need some professional help, and unfortunately, and of course,
And the pharmaceuticals are not helping them.
No, and it's probably making them more mentally unstable. It's just
yeah, without a doubt.
It's not good. Don't do this, man. I mean, it's okay to feel awkward and weird, but you're just not going to be a woman. It's not going to happen. Imagine the left to convince these people, these men, that they could be. If you want to play dress up, great. You want to wear women's clothes, okay. But you want people to think you're a woman? That's never happening. Never.
Nope.
Never going to happen.
Unless you're in the Democrat horde. The Democrat horde will convince you.
Well, Jeff, I'll tell you what. Why don't you play that video again, because we're getting ready to give away a Yeti.
Oh, we are. Look at the time.
Yeah, we're going to give away a badass Yeti. Look at that right there. We've got number 13 in there, baby. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Right. It's kick ass. All right. Here we go.
Skelly said,
what the fuck?
Mark said he was having body dysmorphia just listening to this guy.
Just listening to the guy. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Get ready. That was too much.
Get your Zaman wallet ready, because tonight will be epic. Not one, but two badass Yedis NFTs from the Blue Tribe are up for grabs. Each forged in legend, each a one-of-one song.
the silent one, pathfinders.
Vendor Volkirja, the Shadow Mind Prophecy Mentalist. 2 Yetis, 2 clans, 1 night to claim your destiny. 1 word. Yeti. Badass Yetis! Born for battle! Made for legend! Be there or be forgotten! Badass Yetis on the
Beautiful.
On the chain.
Sir John, I'm with you. I keep saying the same thing. I will not stop repeating that asylums should be reopened. Absolutely. People need help, and they're not getting help.
Came in
And
just in
people-
time.
And they're just getting convinced that this is okay. It's not okay. It's not. We got 14 in there. Somebody threw another one in there. Go ahead and ready to roll. Crypto Whelp's already presumptuous. He already has his wallet ready. If Crypto Whelp wins, we got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, nothing at all. All right. Here we go. May the best person in the OTC audience win. Here we go. Bam, bam. Which one's first? Blue or white tribe, Jeff?
They're both blue.
I mean, which one, though? Is the,
Oh,
depends on
gonna do the
city.
Pathfinder. Pathfinder.
Rafi wins a Pathfinder. Let's see. Rafi, are you here? We need to hear from you, man. Rigged. Don't worry, you have another chance before you start yelling rigged.
Is Rafi here? Rafi has to be here. Rafi. Is Rafi here?
Where is Rafi? Everyone's congratulating Rafi, but Rafi's not here.
Is Rafi here?
Huzzah. Rigged
Huzzah.
for the start.
Rafi's here. There we go. So what we need is your Zaman wallet.
And your X handle, so we post it out there. You have Rafi, do you have a Zaman wallet? That's the next important question. Here, and I have my Zaman, getting you the address.
Zaman.
Yeah, it was a little loud. You can turn
All
it
right.
down a little bit.
So Rafi is for this one. So as soon as Rafi comes in, we'll give that one away.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and
get ready to pull again. Hang on.
Let's go. Guys, get it in there if you have a chance. 13 now. Born for battle, made for legend. Sir John's gonna ban Rafi. I saw this one. More monkey business that I went to Dover to escape the UK and I got caught and I was told you can only come, you can't go out. It's only one way only. Oh. Huh.
Stuck in Dover.
Stuck in Dover. Bend over.
Bend over.
Bend over.
Joey, give us your Joey wallet. Have Zaman, but it's
Joey works. Joey works also. Yeah.
Joey's okay. We don't mind Joey. Joey is
cool.
okay. Joey's cool.
This is our first Joey wallet, right? Great.
It'll be the
wallet?
first
It's
Joey.
called Joey Wallet.
Joey.
It's
Who's
by
Joey?
the lads over there at First Ledger, XRP.cafe. Joey Wallet. I'll put it up
Joey.
here so you guys can see it.
Should be. We'll just start promoting Joey.
There it is, Joey Wallet. There it is. Very
Right, now I
cool
gotta
branding also, I will say.
Have to get to the studio. And
Here we go.
the chain is on the chain.
On the chain. Here we go. There it is, Joey Wallet. It's joeywallet.xyz. There it is. Hold tokens and NFTs, swap, explore, stay in control. You have an app for iPhone and Android. All in one. Store XRP and
Brainstorm video
XRPL
ideas.
based assets securely. Swap tokens. Do real-time prices. Collect and view, manage XRPL NFTs. See? So you can, there you go. Connect to XRPL dApps while using the Wallet Connect and buy and sell XRP with fiat.
Oh, there we
Stay
go.
in control. Use our self-custody Web3 auth for flexible key management. Keep your privacy, no personal data or KYC required. Protect your wallet with a biometric and PIN-based encryption. Face ID, Touch ID, and PIN protection. There it is. The
There we
Joey
go.
Wallet.
Joey by Concrete Blonde. You're welcome.
Okay.
Still haven't seen it. All right. Well, when it hits, we'll pass it on. So now what we need to do is do the second drawing.
Okay, let me share the screen again. And we will go. Let's go. Ready? Here we go. And we're going to draw again.
This is for the mentalist. Mentalist song. Valkyria. Flow Digital. There you go.
Flow, you here?
Flow. Is Flow still here? Flow. Winner. Flow is the big winner.
I hear from you.
Got Flow is
getting my wallet ID. Man, got the yawners.
Been a long day.
Yawnies, yeah, I got the yawnies. Oof. Yeah,
rigged from the start. That's it.
Rigged twice now. Damn.
Sure, John. Flow, you're banned also.
Oh, jeez.
That's what
everybody.
That's what's gonna happen. Anyone who wins, banned, blocked. You can't come back. That's it.
You ban everybody. That's it.
Be ruthless. Be a ruthless battle. That's funny.
So far,
so far, I haven't seen any wallets. I haven't seen.
We don't see
Joey,
wallets. We haven't seen wallets. We have also haven't seen.
Flow said he's getting it. The other one is coming too. We need some wallet addresses.
All right.
We should.
Well, Jeff, let's watch. While we're waiting for that, let's watch this other video. Okay, there's Flows.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
While you're doing that, we're gonna watch this other video. This is along the lines of the last video. I'm sorry, I just got this kick. I started seeing these. So here we go. Let's watch this. Here we go.
I genuinely have.
What happened?
Flow.
I'm a little angry right now.
We're angry today.
I didn't even work today. I just went to the fucking Burger King.
No kings.
And I can't go one day without getting misgendered down.
There we go.
And like, I understand my voice is still like in hella deep. I understand that like people like assume like with the facial structure that I am a guy sometimes. But like, how do you not look at my fucking boobs and go, oh yeah, that's a woman?
Yeah.
Are you dumb as fuck?
He's got tickle bitties.
I get misgendered every day at work.
The
other day at work, oh my god, there was this like woman that came up to me and was like, oh, can you ask that gentleman, that handsome gentleman over there, like what he won
song.
Oh my god.
Why are you talking, Jeff? We're listening to this video. Why?
So I'm trying to send this over.
But you don't need to tell him. It's just
I gotta tell him.
Tell him after. He's gonna know what's gonna happen. Nobody needs a play-by-play. It's the most boring process in the world. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know.
It's the most important part.
It is not important
for all time. It's now.
Whoever bought the Badass Yeti coffee during the show, that's important. Thank you.
That was important too.
If somebody gets a Badass Yeti, they'll let us know. If there's any problem, they'll say like, "Hey, I didn't get it." We'll be like, "Cool, we'll get it for you."
Recorded for all time. Recorded into memorial.
I like doing one, let alone two. Slows the show down. Slows it down.
Fuck!
He's got tickle bitties.
I get misgendered every day at work.
The
other day at work,
oh
my god, there was this like woman that came up to me and was like, oh, can you ask that gentleman, that handsome gentleman over there, like what he where that thing is in whatever aisle? Can you not look at my rack and clearly see that I am a woman? Girl!
Yeah!
I'm just so tired of it. I get that I'm in Calvert and I'm in like a very redneck part of my state.
Rednecks.
But y'all bitches need to start taking me seriously because I'm about to start crashing out in aisle 5.
Crash out, chat.
I'm dead the fuck serious.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to rant about that.
People are crazy.
They're insane. Look, dude, you're a dude. Okay, you're a dude with tits. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, it's not a good look. If you cut it off, that's your problem. Oh, it's really bad. Look at my rack.
Right.
Top.
Did we get the other one?
Look at my rack. That's okay, Chip.
Did we get the other one?
He's just an overly gentle man. We never got the other one. We're out. Rafi never came back with it.
Rafi disappeared.
Well, I don't know because I don't know because I can't see it in here. Doesn't mean we didn't get it. You have to go to that.
Has anybody seen Rafi?
You got to
Is Rafi? I see SoFlo, but I definitely don't see. Rafi was here. He was getting his Joey wallet, and then disappeared. And then that was it. Gone. Oh, there it is. I see it. I got it. Hang on. Let me
Rafi's
grab
here.
it.
Don't worry. No, don't worry. Rafi's cool.
Rafi.
Be cool, my babies.
Be
He's
cool, Rafi.
Rafi knows
Be
what's
cool,
up.
Rafi.
Wasn't Rafi that weird like singer dude that used to sing with kids? Wasn't there a dude named Rafi? Rafi is singer. My daughter listens to somebody named Rafi.
Here we go. Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't. I knew it, Jeff. Come on, you can't get much.
I know
past
other
me.
Rafis. There's a lot of Rafis.
No, this Rafi here was like a singer, and he used to sing these really weird songs. Apples and bananas, eeples and baninis. That was it. That was the damn song that my kid would play, and it would get in my head. I'd be so
All right.
angry.
Rafi, it's on its way. It's verifying. Let's see if this actually goes through. Boom. Through. Done.
Rafi, is that you?
Proud,
Just asking.
proud owner of Scabby. Scabby.
Rafi, thank you for the Yeti. You're still banned.
Search up.
Oh, nice. You ordered the coffee.
Oh,
Beautiful.
C-Clog ordered the coffee.
Nice.
Which one
Let
did
us
you
know
get?
how
Did you get the Obsidian Bold? Tell us which one you got.
Got the breakfast blend, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the whole bean? I hope you got the whole bean because you can crush it yourself. Whole bean. Brewed Awakening, the breakfast blend. Thank you, man. I hope you enjoy it. Let us know. Report back. Rafi says, thank you. We're all good. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that, guys. It's a lot of fun. Rafi, Eeples, and Beninis. He's 77? No way, man.
Damn.
Did not know that.
Crazy,
That
right?
song, Brush Your Teeth, and Banana Phone. All these cool kid songs he used to sing. The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Oh, yeah, those songs. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Those ones that infect your mind and you can't get them out. The most inopportune
exactly.
times they come in. He's born in
Were you in
Cairo,
Detroit? I don't remember what radio channel it was, but it was morning radio, and they had that song Toast.
Was it Ken
And
Calvert?
Might have been. And they had that, they would bang on something and they would say Toast. They had a whole song over Toast. It was crazy. Crazy song.
I do remember Mr. What was his name? Mr. God, I got the tape somewhere. I somehow found one online.
What's that? Which
Yeah,
one
I'm
was
having
it?
a bad day. I'm having a bad day. It's a horrible day. We did this whole bit. Who's calling in about having a bad day? It was hilarious. I called him Mr. Something, Mr. Sad, or no. Mark, you remember that guy? It was in the early 90s.
Oh yeah, Mark's in Michigan there.
He was imagine if Yetis were minted on ERC 20s, 40,578 to sell and
awesome.
confirm next
We'd
Thursday.
still be waiting.
The world was out. No, it wasn't Mr. Ed. No. It was not. It's so close. It's Mr. something. But anyway, that was a great dude. They did this whole bit. Then they did the dude TC in the helicopter. That was the other bit that they did. TC was calling in from the helicopter, and he was a funny dude. Mr. Stress. It was Mr. Stress. That was what it was. Mr. Stress. Yeah, come on. Let me tell you something. You don't remember Mr. Stress? I think it was before your time there.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Stress.
I remember that one.
It was just fantastic, Jeff.
Talk radio back then was the best. It was the shit.
It was
You remember?
just fantastic. Yeah, it was good.
Not anymore.
It was terrific. No, not anymore. Haywood Banks. Is that it? Haywood Banks?
Oops. Who's that?
That's who he's saying. He was saying Haywood Banks. Is that who used to do the Toast song? The Toast song was Haywood Banks.
I can't remember. It was Haywood Banks. All right, yeah, it was kick-ass.
I don't even know it. You don't remember Mr. Stress or TC?
If you play, I might have
Ken
played
Calvert.
it. Probably remember it.
I shouldn't find this Mr. Stress. What happened to Mr. Where the hell was that? Let's see. Jim Mike personality. Mike Clark passed away at 63.
What is it? What is it? Which one was it? This is the law. Those are all around the time when Howard Stern was making it big too.
Let's see.
Stuff
When
was,
he held several jobs before moving to radio professionally when he was 37, appearing on the air with Jim Johnson and Ken Calvert, creating characters like Mr. Stressed.
That's so cool.
That's amazing.
You probably can't play it. That'd be kick-ass to play it.
Oh yeah, we can play it. Oh, that's a copyright, is it? Who's gonna know? You can't even find the damn thing. When was this? When was
It's not on YouTube either.
Oh, so he just died. Wait a minute. Is this October?
Is it the same
22nd?
one?
That's not today. When? Oh, the 20. He died in 2021 at 63. I don't know why you can't find Mr. Stress anywhere though.
Doesn't exist.
What was his name?
Stressful. There you go. Oh, Toast Wallet. Mark Smithson. Haywood Banks. That's right. You did say that. Toast. Toast was cool. Then they'd bang on something. Drew and Mike show. Oh, that's what it was. The Drew and Mike show. I remember the Drew and Mike show.
Drew and
Mike. That was all right around the time I got there. Because I got there in 94. You left in 94. Where'd you leave in 93? What year did you leave? Chip.
So
what year did you leave Detroit?
I left in 93.
93. I got there in 94. That's how it goes. I think that's all we got.
Oh, May
unless
13th.
Unless we can play one of these.
Episode.
Are we allowed to play Toast? Probably
Why
copyrighted too.
No one listens to this.
We got to find it. We got to find Toast. Toast is kick ass. I like Toast. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh.
Search across our channel.
Let me put this on here. I'm going to put this on. I don't care. I don't care what you say, Jeff. Mr. Stress was legendary.
Actually, I don't know if I can play it.
He's my
Let's
favorite.
see you
I
play
want
it.
to play this. Here it is.
Thanksgiving. It's damn near the worst.
Here you go.
I just hate Thanksgiving. It's damn near the worst holiday of the year because it's so damn boring. When I was a kid, I knew I didn't like it when I found out it's a day when you just give thanks for everything, when I wanted to move right on to a day where you could ask for stuff instead. Thanksgiving, you eat turkey. Oh, I hate turkey. Turkey is tough. It's horrible, lousy meat. And then there's a story with the Mayflower and the Pilgrims. What a boring, stupid story.
I hate to say it, but I always found it very boring, even as a kid.
It's a dumb story. It's just a bunch of ship of fools, that just crash like a bunch of duplas into Plymouth Rock.
Nice hats, too.
Oh, yeah. What a bunch of stoops. Thanksgiving Day is a day when out on the road you see one boat of a car after another just moseying along 35 mile an hour with all the men in front and all the women sitting in the back like mannequins, all on their way to like a Bill Knapp's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, I got to hear everybody whining, I'm so full. All the guys sleep and snore on the floor. And the get-togethers, there's always some butthead with a thing for the wishbone. The only fun thing I do on Thanksgiving is seek out the people that get the hams instead. I like to drive by the honey-baked ham joint staring at the infinite line and then toot my horn and floor it just to torture them with my freedom of forward travel. I see some people have already got their Christmas lights up so they can pressure me into keeping up with them. Well, you got enough time to put up all your lights. I say get a life right into me. Either that or come over and do mine. Now listen to this. I hear there's this Adopt a Turkey program. Now this is true. You pay $20 a month. I don't know, I guess forever. And I think these vegetarians or something, they take care of it, feed it, and it lives just real nicey on some damn farm. You might get adoption papers. They send you a photo of your adopted turkey. What do they think? I'm going to frame it, put it on my desk at work? Answer me. Call attention to the fact that I'm a dupa? Put up with a molasses-headed comment? Is that your wife? No, well, actually, it's my son, the adopted turkey. $20 a month. Whew, that just reeks of a pyramid scheme, if you ask me. Somebody's laughing all the way to the bank. And one thing I do like about it, though, If I'm gonna adopt a brat, then they're right on the money that the brat be kept on a farm behind barbed wire. Then I can visit and I can just, oh, how cute, and then leave it behind. I don't have to listen to it. I don't have to see it. I can just visit when I'm sick of it. I can just go home. Thanksgiving, what a rotten,
stress. Come on, give thanks for something. Stress.
I prefer the stuffing.
At the end, you always crash out and drop the phone. It's just like you have a heart attack and everything.
That's awesome.
Mr. Stress. He was good, Mr. Stress.
I like it. Mr. Stress.
And TC was the other good one. God, it was so freaking great, Mr. Stress. Jeez. Man, you can't, there's nothing good anymore. Man.
Oh, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
That was the day when you had like good old fashioned radio, you know. What the hell's this?
What's that? What'd you find?
I found a soundboard, but it's just all the weird shit that he used to say. I don't know, there's not that much stuff about all that stuff he did with Mr. Stress. You can't find any of it. It's horrible. What's wrong with that? I mean, there's no videos or anything, man.
Nothing.
Man, it's horrible.
Not a thing. Oh, there you go. What is this one?
Man, I can't find anything.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, this is it. I think I can play this. I don't know. I don't know if I get feedback on this one. Feedback. I wonder if it's because I share my screen versus what happens. Let's see. Should I do just the tab? There we go.
I don't know. I just share the tab, and that's how you're able to share it, you know.
Check that out. Here you go.
I don't hear anything.
I haven't started yet. There.
Take a piece of bread, put it in the slot. Push down the lever and the wires get hot. I get to it. Yeah, toast!
This would be played on the radio.
Now, there's no secret to toasting perfection. There's a dial on the side and you make your selection. Push to the dark or the light, and then if it pops too soon, press down again, make toast.
Oh, I remember this.
Toast!
I do remember this now, yeah.
It'd be in the morning, early in the morning.
For many years now, I've been a booster for the browning of the bread inside a toaster. If it gets burnt, I just start hollering.
Yeah, toast!
Cause don't you know I'm black toast intolerant? Burnt toast! Smoky toast!
You leave it in too long.
I totally forgot about this. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Maurice Chevalier, Eiffel Tower. Oh oui, Marie, baguette, bonsoir. French toast! French toast! In Chicago or in a square mile?
That's it. Toast.
We're getting banned after those two things. We're done. We're done. All right, we got to get out of here, guys. That's it.
That's
if you're
it.
still hanging on.
Yeah, what is today? Is today
here.
Tuesday, Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. We will be back when? Saturday morning.
Smith
8 a.m.
said he
Eastern
grew up in the
Standard
house right
Time.
next to mine. Haywood is not his real name. I didn't think so.
Huh.
Who'd want that is?
Haywood.
Orchard downtown, Flint 88 to 89. Nice. Toast. Yeah, toast. Still funny after 30 years. Funny stuff is.
We have some artwork in the office. The guy who does this artwork, he's a doctor. His name is Dr. Prometheus Lionheart. If you have a name like that, you got to be an artist. You can't just be a doctor.
Got to be a wackadoodle.
Everybody loves the artwork.
I really thought there'd be more of Mr. Stress tapes.
6 to 8 years old at the time. Man.
Youngin, you youngins.
He was in Flint from 87 to 89.
Okay. Well, don't drink the water.
Dr. IP Daily.
Yeah, toast. Yeah,
toast.
All right, that's it, guys. We are out of here. We will see you guys on the next one. Be back on Saturday morning. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Chip and Jeff. Wait a minute. Me. Chip and Jeff. Ready, guys? Oh.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.